All right, so what's the chances of hitting the jackpot twice, especially on the same stuff? Well, I'm guessing pretty slim, but we still have a chance, so we're gonna try to figure it out today and see if we hit the jackpot twice or not. And what am I talking about? Well, we got this piece here, and I got that piece there. Cool traffic light. It was supposed to light up and everything, and then this meter was already on a post, and they were on Facebook Marketplace for $100 for the pair. And I thought, well, shoot, that's a good deal. I'm always looking for cool stuff to put in here around the shop and make everything look cool and put me in a little bit better mood to be able to come in here and work, right? So I'm like on this. I'm like, as soon as I seen it, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go get that. So I messaged the guy. I'm on the way there to go get it, and he messaged me back and says, hey, something happened. I don't know what's going on, but the light does not light up anymore. And if you want it, great, I'll make you a deal on it. I'll sell you both pieces for $50. If you don't want it, that's fine too. Just don't make the rest of the drive. Well, I was already in for 100, and I would have paid 100 whether the light lighted up or not. When they offered it for 50, I'm like, well, yeah, I'll still go ahead and take it. So I got the guy's house. I paid him for this stuff, and I went ahead and grabbed the light because I thought, well, that's the biggest piece there, and I'll grab the heavy thing first, put it in the back of my truck. And he grabbed this and handed it to me. And when he handed it to me, he said, you might want to try to find a key for this thing. He says, because it's full of money. And I'm like, really? And yeah, it's definitely got stuff in it. I can't say 100% for sure it's money, but it only really kind of takes money. So unless somebody's figured out something else they can shove in there besides money, it's probably full of money. And it don't sound like there's a lot of airspace left in there either when you're shaking it around. So we could possibly hit the jackpot here twice. There's only one way to find out, and that's to get this lock out or to try to get the lock open. And I didn't want to take and drill this thing out because I don't want to mess up my meter, because I think my meter's cool, and the last thing I want to do is sit here and drill on it. So I did something that I've always wanted to do, and that is I bought a lockpicking kit. So I bought this kit off Amazon. I've been playing with it here for a little bit for the last day or so, and I've kind of got it to where I think I can do some stuff with it. And yeah, we're gonna try it now on this lock here and see if I have any luck. So if you're interested, stick around. We'll see what we can find. First step is to go ahead and get something in here where we can kind of, get some torque on this thing. And I don't know, there's like several different kinds of styles of locks in there that they give you to kind of play with. But this one here is obviously different than all the rest of those. So, wow, got something in there now. Let's see. I haven't decided actually which of these, if any, are better than another one or whatever, so I'm just gonna grab one. I've always wanted to have a lockpicking kit since I was a little kid. You see everybody on TV doing stuff with them and everything, and it always looks really cool, but never have ever taken and bought one until now. And believe it or not, they're actually fairly cheap. I was really kind of surprised at how cheap it was. And I actually didn't have much of a learning curve there to be able to get those locks that came with it, open. So I'm kind of hopeful here that maybe I'll be able to do something with this, but this feels totally different than the way all of those felt over there. It's very possible that I'm gonna be here for a little while, and I don't wanna leave you guys just sitting here hanging while I'm doing this, so I'm gonna go to time lapse. I'm gonna leave the camera rolling just in case something happens crazy that I'm not ready for, but I won't force you guys to watch it. I got it. I freaking got it. All right, guys, so I finally got this thing. I've been messing with this for quite a little while. So I messed with it a bunch with it standing up, and then I decided that I was going to try to make it a little easier. So I got a stool and I laid it all down and got it all situated here and messed with it for quite a little bit longer. And then I finally ended up going ahead and doing a little research. I found a video from the Lockpicking lawyer on YouTube, and he was talking about this particular kind of lock and everything. And what I found out is that this actually has stuff, the pins that you have to push on the top and on the bottom, and something on the side. And I don't even know how I did it, but somehow or another, I actually managed to go ahead and get this thing unlocked and open. So we've got it turned now. I haven't actually taken the lid off yet, but it feels like it should. So I wanted to make sure and have you guys along for this whole little venture. Well, I might need that to get the darn lid open. There we go. Okay, so that's just the lid there, and I guess this little thing here is going to have our money in it. And it looks like the top is probably open, so I'm going to stand this thing back up so I don't dump whatever is in it all over the place. Wah, 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 wah. Wow, it really sounded like there was way more money than that in here. I'll show you. Let me put this down. This is what we got. Looks like mostly pennies and a few nickels and dimes. I'm gonna go ahead and scatter it out here a little bit. It doesn't even look like any of them are old, but never know. We'll see what we got. Well, looks like all of our dimes all have copper on the edge. None of them are old enough to be silver, so there's that. Looks like this one right here on top is from 2003. And then I was hoping for maybe some wheat pennies or something like that, but it doesn't look like any of these are going to be old enough to be a wheat penny. Oh, wait a minute, what's this one right here? This one looks old. Not that old. This is a nice penny, though, from 1973. Super clean looking. That one is 76. No wheat pennies. And we have one lonely nickel from 2003. Well, there we go. We've got a total of, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 70 cents, 75 cents. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So that's $1 and a total of $1.06. So it sucks we didn't hit the jackpot twice, but we hit it once with this stuff here. And I think the 20 bucks that we spent here is better spent here than if I went to the casino and tried to gamble 20 bucks to see what we won. So overall, I'm gonna call it a win, and I think it's gonna be fun too to try to get that light going again. If you guys are interested in seeing the light go, hit me up in the messages or the comments down below and let me know that you'd like to see it going, and maybe we'll make a video of that. So anyways, that's all I got on this little extra for you, and I guess we'll see you back at our normal Wednesday build videos. Talk to you then.